In the murky, primordial depths of the swamp, an ancient dynasty endures. Here, time moves differently, measured not in hours, but in heartbeats. The air hangs thick and heavy, a humid curtain over a world of silent, coiled tension. This is the domain of the alligator, a relic from the age of dinosaurs, a living testament to 80 million years of evolutionary perfection. Its body is a masterpiece of predatory design, a long, muscular torpedo cloaked in a nearly impenetrable armor of osteoderm's bony plates woven into its thick, leathery hide. It drifts, a shadow on the water's surface, only its obsidian eyes and nostrils breaking the stillness. Every ripple, every scent, every whisper of movement is registered by an array of sensory organs honed over eons. This creature is not merely a hunter, it is the swamp's apex predator, a sovereign of the shallows, its power absolute and its patience eternal. Its jaws, capable of generating over 2,000 pounds of pressure per square inch, are not just for killing. They are tools of absolute domination, designed to crush bone, shatter shells, and hold struggling prey in an inescapable vice. The alligator is the embodiment of raw, overwhelming force. A hunter that has outlasted ice ages and asteroid impacts, its reign unbroken. But in this kingdom of shadow and silence, another ancient power lies in wait. It is a creature born of the same primeval ooze, a fortress of flesh and bone that has crawled through the mud of prehistory for over 90 million years. This is the alligator snapping turtle, a behemoth of the benthos, a master of stillness and sudden, explosive violence. Its carapace is a craggy shield of keratin and bone, a dome of jagged scutes that tells a story of survival against all odds. Moss and algae cling to its back, transforming it into a living island, a piece of the swamp floor that breathes. Buried in the silt, it is all but invisible, a patient executioner waiting for the world to come to it. Its power is not in pursuit, but in ambush. Its weapon is a beak, a hooked, razor-sharp instrument of death, capable of amputating limbs with the speed and finality of a guillotine. It is armed with one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom, a strike delivered with terrifying precision. This turtle does not need to hunt. It simply needs to wait. Its entire existence is a masterclass in calculated stillness, a demonstration that in the game of survival, patience can be the most lethal weapon of all. Now, in the heart of this dark water world, a collision of titans is imminent. A prehistoric showdown is about to unfold as two of nature's most formidable armored giants converge. The alligator, a massive bull measuring over 12 feet, glides through the cypress knees, driven by a primal hunger. It is the ruler of this territory, and all that moves within it is potential prey. Below, buried in the sediment, the snapping turtle, a colossal specimen with a head the size of a cannonball, waits. It has not moved for hours, its body a statue of dormant fury. The stage is set for a battle that transcends a simple hunt. It is a contest of dominance, a clash of evolutionary philosophies. One is a monarch of the open water, a symbol of aggressive conquest. The other is a guardian of the deep, a bastion of immovable defense. In the silent, murky arena of the swamp, these two armored behemoths will test the limits of power and endurance, their conflict a brutal ballet written in the language of tooth and claw, shell and scale. The water holds its breath, waiting for the inevitable explosion. The alligator's strategy is one of pure, unadulterated power. It moves with the quiet confidence of an apex predator that has known no equal. Its approach is a study in stealth, its massive body displacing a bare minimum of water, creating almost no sound. It is hunting, using its sensitive jawline to detect the faint vibrations of life beneath the surface. For the alligator, the world is divided into two categories: that which can be eaten, and that which is not yet in its jaws. Its plan is simple and brutally effective: ambush, seize, and overwhelm. The death roll, a spiraling, disorienting maneuver of unimaginable force, is its signature move, designed to tear prey apart and subdue even the most defiant victims. It sees a subtle disturbance in the mud, a shape that does not belong. The alligator's cold, reptilian brain registers a target, sinks lower, its eyes fixed, its muscles coiling for a sudden, explosive lunge. This is a creature that relies on overwhelming its victims in a storm of violence, a blitzkrieg of power that leaves no room for escape or retaliation. In stark contrast, the snapping turtle's entire being is dedicated to the art of defense and the perfect moment of attack. It does not chase, it lures. It does not overpower, it outlasts. Buried in the muck, its cryptic coloration renders it virtually invisible. Its primary weapon is its immobility. For the turtle, the battle is a mental game, a war of attrition fought with the currency of patience. It feels the pressure waves of the approaching alligator, a rhythmic pulse growing stronger in the water. It does not flinch. Its neck, long and serpentine, remains retracted within the fortress of its shell, its powerful muscles tensed and ready. The turtle's strategy is built on a single, decisive action. It will absorb the initial assault, relying on the impenetrable shield of its carapace to weather the storm. Then, when its attacker is committed, when its jaws are searching for a purchase, the turtle will unleash its own devastating counterattack. It is a defense-oriented fighter, a master of timing, waiting for that one critical instant when its enemy's aggression creates a fatal opening. Its strength lies not in brute force, but in the lethal precision of its strike. The moment of impact is a maelstrom of churning water and primal fury. The alligator, believing it has cornered an easy meal, lunges. Its massive jaws close down on the edge of the turtle's carapace with a sickening crunch, a sound that echoes through the water. But the shell holds. The osteoderms of the alligator grind against the keratin scutes of the turtle, a standoff of prehistoric armor. The gator thrashes, attempting to reposition its grip, trying to find a weak point, a vulnerability in the turtle's defenses. It is a storm of brute strength against an immovable object. And in that moment of chaos, the turtle sees its opening. With a speed that belies its colossal size, its neck shoots out from its shell like a piston. The hooked beak, a weapon honed over millennia, snaps shut with incredible force. It finds its mark on the alligator's softer underbelly, a precise and devastating blow. The hunter has become the hunted. The clash is no longer a simple predation event. It is a desperate battle for survival. The water turns cloudy with mud and blood as brute strength collides with lethal timing, a chaotic dance on nature's murky battleground. This is not just a fight. It is a conversation between two ancient forces, a violent negotiation over the laws of the swamp. This brutal encounter is a powerful testament to the complex balance of power in the natural world. It demonstrates that strength is not a singular concept. There is the strength of overwhelming force, the raw, explosive power of the alligator, designed to conquer and consume. But there is also the strength of endurance, the unyielding, patient resilience of the snapping turtle, designed to outlast and exploit. In this savage theater, both strategies are valid. Both are products of millions of years of refinement. The outcome is never certain. Sometimes, the titan of aggression prevails, its power too great to be denied. Other times, the fortress of defense holds, its single, perfectly timed strike, turning the tide of battle. This conflict is a visceral reminder that in nature, there is no single path to dominance. The balance is a delicate one, a constant push and pull between different forms of power, where the victor is determined not just by size or strength, but by strategy, timing, and the sheer, indomitable will to survive. If you were captivated by this clash of swamp titans and want to witness more epic wildlife showdowns, make sure to like this video and share it with fellow nature enthusiasts. What incredible animal battle would you like to see us cover next? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another journey into the heart of the wild.